What's going on, Seven Footers crew? You know what it is. Tuesday, as I always say, the best day of the week. It is time for our new betting segment in partnership with the Props Network and Prize Picks. Remember, guys, get the app, use our code 7footer, and you'll receive 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Let's get talking and let's chat props because we got some nice matchups tonight. We got the Boston Celtics at -2.5 versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Plus 115 money line. The over-under is 210.5. Quick notes here before we let Jarod weigh in. Celtics, they're the hottest team in the league right now. They've won 8 straight. And now the Sixers. Embiid, he's been dominant. His performance is at an MVP-like level. We know the Sixers are dominating the news because of that new Harden trade. He looks good over there in his red and blue. But he is still out with the hamstring injury. Keep that in mind when you guys are betting tonight. Jarod, tell me what's up. Who are you taking? Help our listeners make some money.
Listen, I want to point this out, folks. We were 3 out of 5 last week on all bets, right? So listen, stick with us and you'll be in the money. All right, so for this game, the line, as you said, -2.5. Sorry to our guy, John, but I'm going C's here. Hottest team in the league, winners of 8 straight. They are 6-4 in their last 10 versus the spread, and they are 9-4 as the away favorite, which they are tonight. Sixers 3-4 as home dogs, and 4-6 in their last 10 against the spread. Now, look, as you said, Joel Embiid playing like an MVP, doing all that, but there's something about the defense of these Boston Celtics that I'm liking. Again, they are hot right now, so I'm going to take the Celtics -2.5. You got that. Now, for some props for you guys. Embiid to score 30-plus points. Jason Tatum to score 25-plus points. And the Celtics to win. All right? That's your one-game parlay. Or if you don't want to take the Celtics to win, you can go Embiid plus 30, Tatum plus 25 on points for both of them, and over 209.5 on the over-under. Listen, all these winners I just gave you. I gave you winners, people.
That's it. You're making money with us, guys, on a Tuesday night for these NBA games on TNT. Let's move up to the next matchup, the West Coast matchup. So late for you guys on the East Coast, Clippers and Phoenix Suns. The Clippers are a plus 650 money line, and the Suns -12.5. Over-under is 222.5. Some quick notes here before Jarod jumps in. The Clippers are on the second night of a back-to-back. This is important after a big win over the Warriors out of all teams. So you know they could be a little more gas than usual, as if you're playing the Kings or something. But that doesn't matter. And the Suns, they are the best team in the NBA, number 1 in a net rating, and only team in the top 5 of offensive rating and defensive rating. So, I mean, it's written all over it here, so give it to us, Jarod.
Listen, 12.5 is a lot of points. That can make people nervous. Suns 7-3 in their last 10 against the spread. Clippers are 5-5. You did mention second out of a back-to-back, so that's always got to make you nervous when game 1 was, even though it was at home, was against the Warriors. Now, that means the Clippers could also be feeling really good about themselves. Like, yo, we just won this. We're feeling real spicy. We're doing all our things, you know. Shout out to our boy Dexter Henry, though. He's like,
that's what I'm laughing at.
And our boy John Burner. He's like, boo. Listen, he wanted the Sixers in that game 1. Dexter's like, you can't trust me because I lost him money last week. Yeah, but if you listen to John, I won him money last week. All right. 3 out of 5, Dexter. Remember that. And, you know, Dexter likes me taking the C's because everybody knows me and the C's. You know, I don't really roll with them. But back to this game. Look. The Suns are just it, man. You mentioned only team in the league, top 5 in adjusted offensive and adjusted defensive rating. They are it. I love it. 12.5 is a lot of points. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say stay away from the point total. Go with the under here because of that Suns' great defense. Booker, 25-plus points, 8 and 10-plus rebounds, and the under, that is your parlay pick. Now, if you're feeling real good about yourself and real like, you know what, Jarod? Like this point spread, but I really want to bet the point spread. Lay the points. All right. I think the Suns win it, but they may not win by 13. So I'm going to say they win by 10. Take the points with the Clippers. All right. So that's my bet for you if you want to go points. Take the points. Suns still win, but say they win by 10, and then do that parlay I mentioned under 222. Booker 25-plus points, 8 and 10-plus rebounds. And those are your bets for this week's TNT Tuesday night doubleheader.
Love to hear it, guys. Remember to use that code 7footer and let us hook you up and win some cash and with our friends at the Props Network and the Prize Picks app. Jarod, send us home.
Folks, thank you as always for watching us. We are partners with the Props Network. Again, Prize Picks, 7footer. Use that code, matching you up to $100. And follow us here on the 7-footers. Why should you follow us? Because we're going to break down all this excitement going down with the Harden, Simmons fallout, etc. on today's episode of the 7-footers podcast. So make sure you're following us on all social media platforms, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all that. And until next time, peace.